Baby, I want you back.
What causes nodes, and are they incurable? Nodes are like calluses on your vocal folds. So remember, your vocal folds are these teeny, tiny little bunches of muscle and ligament and mucous membrane, and they're really little, maybe the size of your thumbnail or horse eye. And if they come together too strongly, they can get calluses. Just like you can get a callus on your heel from wearing a pair of shoes that rubs your foot the wrong way. And they are curable. They are not a death sentence for any singer and can be rehabilitated. How is belting different from yelling? Hey! Not much. I don't like to call it yelling. I like to call it calling. Come here, mama. Hey! How are you? I'm great. Calling and belting can be very, very similar and can inform people how to correctly belt. How are men and women's voices really different? The only real difference between men and women's voices is the sort of size and length of the vocal folds. The actual vocal mechanism is pretty much exactly the same. Falsetto and head voice are terms that we use to describe certain registers of the voice. That terminology is not set. That terminology sort of varies around the voice instruction community. Falsetto and head voice can be called the same function, but it sort of depends on what terminology the person you're talking to is using. Oh, the next question requires the cow. Can you put her in profile? Is dairy inherently bad for your voice? What do you think? I think it's fine. I get this a lot. Here's the deal. So we have two tubes, right? We have our trachea. Our trachea is where our vocal folds are housed here. Our vocal folds close over airflow and vibrate. That's our windpipe. We have another tube. It's called your esophagus. And that tube is where liquids and chewed up solids go down into your stomach. We have this fantastic little thingy called your epiglottis, which closes over your windpipe when you are swallowing food so that food and liquid does not go down into your trachea, into your windpipe. When you consume dairy, it is not touching your vocal folds. If it is, you're choking. Does dairy adversely affect your singing? It depends on the singer. For me, nothing affects my singing voice. I can consume whatever I want, my voice sounds the same. But everybody is different. If you have a dairy allergy, then it might affect your singing voice if things start to swell up. If you don't like the way that dairy sort of coats your mouth before you are performing, well, yeah, maybe don't drink dairy before you perform. But the real answer is, unless you are choking, nothing you eat or drink is touching your vocal folds.